Hey guys, Ace Chapman here with another really neat client case study, and it's always fun when I get to chat with somebody who's overseas. Today we're chatting with Moran. He's over in Israel and has a really neat background story and doing some really neat things. As you can see, I'm still bumming it down by the beach, but Moran looks awesome, and so we'll get to him. So if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about your background before getting into this deal making stuff, and a little bit about who you are.
Yeah, so great being here. First of all, a little bit about me. What I can say is I've been doing online marketing for almost 10 years now, and I actually built few really legit businesses. Some of them actually got to seven-figure, but eventually I had to stop them for whatever reason. Apple came by, Google came by, and just knocked me off. Many bad stories. So that's kind of my background.
Yeah, it's one of the things that it's important for people to realize, because I do hear those stories so many times. Just yesterday I was working on a deal with a couple who bought a franchise. And similar thing, they just had some issues. It didn't work out the way it was supposed to. They tried to start it from scratch. And it's one of the reasons that I'm really passionate when it comes to trying to buy something that you can see what's going on with
Yep. I had to learn the hard way. Absolutely.
it. So how did you come across us?
Um, Probably the first time I heard about you is listening to a podcast. Don't ask me which one, but eventually I got to a point when I had all your podcasts. So you could give everyone the credit, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Was deal making and buying businesses something that you had thought about before? I know one of the things that's so amazing is very few people even know that this concept exists. And so it's neat when you have somebody that's actually considered like, oh man, it would be awesome if I could just buy something instead of going through the entrepreneur gauntlet of trying to start from scratch. So before you kind of came across us, was buying a business something that you considered?
Yeah, so I came to a point after many, pretty much just came to a point in life when I tried to realize what I want to do in life. I realized that I don't like to be the one working in the business and dealing with all the small tech stuff. And I just remember some points where I looked at TV shows like Shark Tank, The Profit, The Dragon's Den, and I was like, damn, if I had the option to do whatever I want, what would I do? I would do exactly that. I want to be like those guys. And they say when the student is ready, you meet his teacher, or however the sentence goes. And that's exactly how I felt. I was like, yeah, I want to do that. Now let's search everything to get in there.
Well, and it's really interesting when you see the shows like Shark Tank and now The Profit, which I'm a big fan of. But you go back in the history of Shark Tank, at the very beginning, people would come in with ideas that they wanted to start, and or these very new startup concepts that they were bringing to the table.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, because those were the only options, a lot of the sharks would invest in those deals. But as if you go back, you look at those past episodes, and then you compare to today what the sharks expect. Somebody walks in with an idea or a brand new startup that isn't, already making money. The Sharks want no part of it. And you're talking about guys like Mark Cuban, where for him, a couple $100,000 is literally like pocket change to us. And he doesn't want to risk his pocket change on a startup. And people are risking their life savings. And so I think that's a really powerful lesson for people that are watching these shows. Like, pay attention to what these folks look for in a business. And it's right along the same lines of what we do. So tell me about your experience. I mean, having done some stuff in business, were some of the things that you just learned before even getting to doing deals valuable for you? Did you get some novel things and all of that out of the training aspect of what we do?
Obviously, you want to look at every experience you had in a good way. I think the best thing I could take from my past was just to be able to look at businesses and know if I can help grow them. And yeah, just I've been in so many different type of businesses that I could kind of point out in directions of what I like, what I don't like, what I think I can help, what I think I want to be in, all those kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I'm really excited about for you is, we've been working together for about 3 or 4 months. You've been on a super fast track. You're definitely an aggressive guy. I love working with the folks that kind of take what we're doing, they go out and do action in a big way. And you've got some amazing results. I'm excited because we're so early on in the process. I'm excited to see what else happens over the course of this year. But I had to go ahead and do a quick video. I mean, just to summarize, and I'll let you talk about it. But doing 3 different, basically no money down type equity deals. We do equity consulting deals. One that you got a little bit of cash up front. And you're able to make a big impact on these businesses as well. So yeah, talk a little bit just about kind of what you're up to right now, your plans for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. So really exciting, to be honest. So I'm part of a few businesses right now, and I got deals coming, like deal flow coming on my way from anywhere from 20% to 80%. Of other people's businesses, and I mean it's incredible. Yeah, feel free to ask me if you have any specific question in those businesses. But the fact that I got deal flow coming in of people who got their own business and they want me to get involved in, just from the fact of being me.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like not needing any money, you get involved in the business, you get some equity, you're able to impact it, grow it, and all that. It's a really, really big deal. I'm excited about you. I'm excited about your future, and I wish that at your age, I kind of start figuring out some of this stuff, man. So thank you so much for taking some time out. You're in the middle of moving to a new place and all that stuff today. So I appreciate you taking some time out to chat.
Pleasure, of course.
And your results.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Always happy to talk to you, guys.
Thanks. Have a good one.
You too, man.